In part 3 of this goal setting video series, you'll learn how to refine, organize, prioritize, and structure your list of goals. If you don't already have a list of goals, please view the previous video to create one. You can complete the exercises and get the most out of this video. Throughout this video, I'll be using a short list of common client goals as an example, as you can see here. But if you completed the list in the last video, your list will be much longer. Now let's get started. Time to introduce you to a new term used in Agile goal development that you're going to be hearing a lot. That term is backlog. A backlog is simply an organized list of work. Some of the work in your backlog will get done right away. Some will get done soon. Some will get done later, and some will never get done. The list of goals you created is your goal backlog. In the future, as you think of goals, add it to your goal backlog. Even if the goal is silly and you don't think it'll ever get actually accomplished. Here is my backlog motto and why you want to put everything in the backlog. If it's in the backlog, it might get done someday. If it's not in the backlog, there's a 100% chance it will never get done. Now I'm going to take you step by step through the process of getting your backlog in order. This video moves fast and has lots of content, so feel free to pause at any time to complete the exercises. Step 1. Refine your list. Read back over your list and look for goals that were written either twice or can be combined. During the heat of the moment, when you're creating your list of goals, it's very easy to think of duplicate goals. Here's an example of my list. I want to learn a foreign language and I want to learn Spanish. Those are the same thing. Like Highlander, there can only be one. So I removed learn a foreign language altogether, since it was the same goal, only less specific. If there's a different foreign language that I want to learn later, I can add that to my list. This will tighten up your list and make it easier for the rest of the steps in this video. Step 2. Organize your list. You added a few entries to your list that weren't technically goals. Now is the time to clump those items together. Those items fall into 3 categories. Things that you enjoy most in life, things that make you upset, angry, and feel bad, and people that doubted you and think you'll never amount to anything. Move those items to a separate list. The next video is dedicated to working specifically with those items. Step 3. Prioritize your list. This is the fun part. We're going to get your backlog in order. Step 3, part 1. Most likely, when you were making your list, you already had a few goals in your mind that are the most important. Right now, move those goals to the top of the list. Here you see the 3 goals that I already knew I wanted to accomplish before I made my list in yellow. Ready for part 2? Rank all the goals. Now, one by one, rank the goals. Give it a 1, means the goal would be nice, but you most likely won't realistically pursue its achievement. 10 means the goal is critical, and you want nothing more than to accomplish it. This is the most important step, so if you want to pause the video here, feel free. See, in my list, each goal has a number between 1 and 10 next to it. Now reorder the list, with 10s at the tops, 1 at the bottom, and the rest of the goals in order in the middle. Here is the list before prioritization, and here is the list after prioritization. You now have a fantastic list in order with the most important to the least important. Don't get too bent out of shape if you can't think of the perfect number for each goal right now. This is the first time you're organizing your goal backlog, and the goals aren't crystal clear yet. As time goes by, things will change, so will your rankings. Something could be a 1 right now, but next year be a 9. All that matters is the list is made and prioritized so you can start working with it now. Step 4. Add structure to your goals. Ready for your next Agile goal development term? It's definition of done. Definition of done, or commonly referred to as DOD, is a concrete measurable that is a definite yes or no, letting you know if your goal is accomplished or not. In my list, one of the goals is lose weight. Well, that's a great goal. There's no specific DOD. So I'll change that to lose enough weight so my pants fit comfortably. Well, that's still not a perfect DOD. It's all that we need at this point. Now take the top 10 goals, minimum, and give them a short and simple DOD. Don't get hung up on this step either. Right now we're working on building a foundation. Congratulations. If you did only the exercises in the last 2 videos, you have a better idea what you want in life than 99% of the population. And that's something to be proud of. In the next video, you get to work with that second list of items that I told you to set aside. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. And as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more step-by-step videos. And go to agilegoaldevelopment.com to download the free Agile Goal Guide and get started today.